Hey, what's up everybody? Today is Wednesday, February 22nd, 2012, and that means today is the news day. I apologize in advance. Yesterday was supposed to be my Half-Life LP, but instead I fell asleep. And the only reason why I didn't post it late, even though I fell asleep after I got off of work, was mostly because when I play it, I want to record a couple hours worth, because in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be out of town for a couple weeks for work. Um, so I'm not exactly sure how uploading videos is going to work while I'm out of town. I'm basically assuming that it's not going to, so uh, yeah, I'm going to try and get 2 weeks ahead in videos. That means for a couple weeks, instead of having the Wednesday news, I don't know what I'm going to have on Wednesday. I'll probably just have some random video. Which also means that my Half-Life LP will no longer be in real time. So the reason I was doing it was so people could post comments, and then I don't know. I don't know how that would really affect my playing of Half-Life though. So I mean, it would affect Minecraft though. But it's no big deal. As far as Minecraft goes, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Um, Probably just play online a little bit. But what I'm really wanting to do is set up a server. I wish they would release 1.2 already. I want to set up a brand new 1.2 world server, and yeah, just get rid of my other ones. Well, I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'll keep them, but I won't have them up, and instead I'll just have the new world, and I'm thinking about starting the LP on the server, just because it's more interesting if there's more surprises and other people building there and stuff like that. Which, for now, I'll probably only keep that for real life people I know and set goals and stuff. But anyway, today's about the news, and I didn't really dig too far for the news because I already did the news on Saturday, so not a lot has happened here. But I guess I should jump right into my 3 tech stories. The first one being about the Nook tablet. Now, Barnes & Noble on, what was this, Monday, I believe? I think it was Monday. Might have been yesterday. They announced that they are going to be having a Nook tablet 8GB version, which will compete directly with Amazon's Kindle Fire, in that it'll have the same amount of storage and it will be the same price. And then the Nook Color gets dropped down to $169. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because a while back I was actually considering getting either a Nook Color or a Kindle Fire, and now I could even get a Nook tablet within the same price range. But I don't think I'm going to buy either one of them, just yet. I'm hoping that we'll get an upgraded Kindle Fire within the year. Hopefully one with a camera, and yeah, I think that would be nice. I would also like to see an iPod Touch with GPS and rumble features, but that's only because I like to game. So moving right along, second story up is that it's been rumored that Microsoft will be releasing Office for the iPad. The only reason I bring this up is because basically Microsoft decided to comment on it, and the more that you read into it, the more it seems like this could actually be a real product that Microsoft intends on announcing here forthcoming, which will be interesting because, I mean, they're already developing Office for the ARM architecture, so they can put it on Windows 8 ARM version, and it's just interesting because that is the only reason that Microsoft still exists, probably, is because of their Office software. And yeah, I can't remember what else I was going to say about it. Oh yeah, well, I'm just thinking that it's probably true because the ARM version of Windows 8 is really targeted towards the tablet. So, I mean, it would kind of make sense that it's going to be very tablet heavy and that it would also work well on the iPad, and then, they'll just rake in more money. I don't know. But, I'm just thinking that's interesting to see. I'm just kind of wondering how they're going to bundle it, if they're going to have, like, 3 separate apps for Word, PowerPoint, and what would they need? Excel? Probably? Maybe Access? Outlook? I don't know. Interesting to see where that goes. But, yeah. Might be hearing about that in a couple weeks here. And, the final tech story is related to Photoshop. If you're a student or a teacher, until March 3rd, you can pick it up for $39.80. The student and teacher editions, respectively. Yeah, just Google that. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere if you are a student or a teacher. And it's a great way to get Photoshop legally for a really good price. I mean, $39.80 is not that expensive. So, with that, we're jumping right into the gaming news. Today, PlayStation Vita launched. I am really excited to see what happens here. I'm not going to buy a Vita just because I don't have any money to buy a Vita with. But originally, I was considering either saving up for a Vita or a Wii U to buy this year. Now I'm not buying either of them because I don't have money, and I'm trying to save money for other reasons. But, I was really excited about it, and now I'm just kind of interested to see whether it flops or what. It's been doing pretty bad, but then again, so was the 3DS at launch. And I don't know, the 3DS had really bad launch titles, really. But, I mean, they were better than some launch titles. And then the Vita had some really great launch titles, But, yeah, it's not doing so well in Japan, and it just released today. So, that will be very exciting to see what happens there. Okay. Next up, I wasn't even going to talk about the 3DS conference, or what was it, Nintendo Direct conference that they held today. They held it in Japan, they had one for Europe, and they had one for the North America Nintendo stuff. And I wasn't going to bring anything up because it wasn't really all that exciting. It was just like, Japan got some software titles announced, and the North America, we didn't really get much as far as announcements. I mean, Last Story will be coming to Wii. That's kind of cool. What else? I mean, I can't really remember. But the really cool thing is that Capcom, Namco Bandai, and Sega they're working on a game together. So, I don't know. It sounds like it might just be a fighting game, really. I mean, if you think of all those brands, and they just collaborate on a game that's fighting. And I'm not really into fighting games, so personally that's kind of boring, but if it's anything else, I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, and the last gaming story it's not really a story. In fact, I just kind of wanted to point out Code Hero. It's a game on, it's a Kickstarter thing again. You go there, you fund it. It's only got like a day left by the time I post this video, but it's a game that teaches you how to program games for the Unity engine. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I think you should too. They already met their funding today, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to happen now. And, I am excited to play that and possibly make a really crappy video game. So, that is the quote-unquote news. I don't really, it's not really news, it's me just talking about headlines, really. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be another Minecraft video. See you then.